You too can become a winner using the unbelievable success system with the major components faith and imagination. Whatever you want to be, you can be. You can do whatever you want to do. Just have a dream and a desire. That's where the imagination comes in. Whatever you can imagine can become possible if you just believe. Having faith first in God, the Creator, the one that made everything, and He made everything good, including you. I remember as I was studying as a youngster the story of Thomas Edison. He had a dream that it didn't have to be dark after 9 o'clock and you couldn't see anything when you walked down the street. He felt that somehow there should be light even after 9 p.m. So he began to plunder. He had such a great, strong desire to find a way how to change things. He kept studying, and he kept studying, and he kept trying. And as he laid in the bed at night, God would give him ideas on how to make his dream come true. And he began to try one formula after the other. One formula after the other. Seemed like nothing worked. But Thomas was very, very persistent. And his dream always stayed alive. And one day, he stumbled across the answer. Now, today, you go to your wall and you hit a switch, and there's light everywhere, even after 9 p.m. You too can be like Thomas. There was another gentleman that was interested in making it possible for people to go to one place in a distance in a quick amount of time. His name was Henry Ford. He said, if I was able to put together an automobile like they're making in Germany, which was, by the way, the Mercedes-Benz, he said, if I can make it affordable so that every single person that wanted to travel faster than what they can on a horse, my gosh, it'll be a great service to the country, and I'll make a lot of money in the process. Well, Henry began to think. He said, look, if I was able to put together this automobile by using an assembly line, each person that I employ will put a part together, and at the end of the line, you have an automobile that you can turn the key and it will start. Well, Henry was very determined to make that possible, and he kept working at it and kept working at it, and God kept giving him ideas, one right after the other. The next thing you knew, Henry had his assembly line, and in almost every driveway in America, you were able to see the Model T Ford. What I'm saying to you is don't be discouraged. You might not build automobiles, and you might not create electricity, but there's something that you can do. What you should do is ask yourself, what am I good at? What can I do better than anybody else? And believe me, everybody have a talent. You have some people that are very good putting food ingredients together, and they love doing it. Well, if you are a person like that and you love working with food, do your research. Study how to put recipes together. Give it all you got. Dedicate your whole heart, soul, and effort into that project, and you will become a winner. Some people like working with figures. They love to think. Well, think about what you can do using your mind. You see, here's the thing. The first thing you have is the desire. What do I want to do? And really have a strong desire in doing it. And then what you do, you study. How can I make that possible? Study, study, study. And after you study it, you'll come up with an idea. Then you work that particular idea. There's something that everybody can do. Now, one thing I want to let you know is that this. Don't feel that you can't do anything. Some people are not happy with the way they look. Some people think they're too fat. Some think they're too thin. Some people think that they're too short. Some people think that they are too tall. No matter what your height is, be thankful. You can be a winner no matter how tall you are, no matter how short you are, how thin you are, or how heavy you are. You can still be a winner. I saw a guy and he was so worried about his height. He said, gee, I am too short to do anything. I say that is not true. There's a lot of short people lived in history that was quite accomplished in one thing or the other. For an example, take Napoleon. He was a small, short guy. But this guy was burning with enthusiasm. And he was so excited about his ability to wage war that he was able to almost conquer the world. A very short guy. Another example, look at Adolf Hitler. He was a man of short stature. He had dark hair and dark eyes. And he convinced the German people that the Aryan people was the greatest people. He didn't have blonde hair. He didn't have blue eyes. But what the people saw when they looked at Hitler was what Hitler, wanted them to see. So it depends upon how you feel and how you project yourself that will make the difference. If you feel good about yourself, it don't matter how tall you are. It don't matter how you look. You can be successful. You know, when I was in high school, I played a little football, but I was an outstanding athlete, like so many others, and I found out the reason why. I didn't practice like the other guys. I didn't spend a lot of time trying to get better. I just wish I was. But it takes more than just wishing. It takes application. you must put forth an effort in order to win. Now, when an individual is running a race, everybody starts off from the line, but everybody does not finish at the finishing line at the same time. The ones that go across the finishing line are the ones that is determined to win. And in trying to win, it takes forth a great effort. Sometimes you feel discomfort. Sometimes the runner might even feel pain. But he has such a strong desire to win that he overlooks all of these discomfort and he keeps on running. And the more determined he is, the faster he becomes. And whatever you want to accomplish in life, it is possible using the unbeatable success system. That's with faith and imagination. One individual say, I don't need all the money in the world to start out with. All I need is imagination. Because if I can imagine it, it can be mine. Because somehow God has shown me how I can accomplish whatever I want to accomplish if I keep trying and don't give up. This has been Mr. Akil with another session of inspiration.